What's up, guys? It's Crazy Kid 541, and we finally have Skylanders Superchargers. Now, I've been waiting for this for a while, and I'm super excited. Now, this is going to be in two parts. Part 1 is going to be Terrafin, Dive Clops, Dive Bomber, and the starter pack, and Part 2 will be the rest. So let's open this up and have a little fun. Okay, so the first one we're opening is Dive Clops, and his catchphrase is "Look down below." And he is really cool. He's actually really big. And this is what the back looks like. It shows a little gameplay of him and some other facts about the game. So let's get it opened up.
That's why I can't open the box. I'm just too excited for this.
And here is Dive Clops. He's like a big, ginormous eyeball because his eye is really big. So he has like a missile thing that like from a submarine that you like turn it and then it probably like goes. And then he has like water splashing out of the sides and going on to like a big part. And then they have the new like base, and it's now like the bottom is now like their color from like the extras, like it's not like a random color. And now onto a new one, which is probably gonna be his vehicle. So now we're on to Dive Clops' vehicle, the Dive Bomber. And it's like a big submarine, and it doesn't really have too much, but on the back, it shows like what happens when you add Dive Clops with the Dive Bomber, and it makes it supercharged. And then it shows some other vehicles and the same more details. So let's get this opened.
That one came out nicer.
Oh, and also, it's not just like water, fire, or earth. It's now called like sea, land, and sky. Here is the main thing, the Dive Bomber. It's really cool because it has like clear stuff and all this like really good stuff. And the cool thing is that you can either like flip the propellers from here, or you can turn the nozzle on the top to move it. And it's a really cool thing that only the vehicles can do, well, most of them. And then it has like missiles and the steering wheel. And the glass is kind of a little weird, but it's still okay. And then it has like a ladder on this side. Oh, I know, because like this can be like the way in, like, and then like you screw it, then you open it. And that's probably how. And then on the back, on the bottom, it's a little damaged, but that's still cool because they're all like really damaged. Like they're in fights, right? So it's like rust too. And now onto the final one, then onto the starter pack. So see you in a second. Now we're on to Sharpshooter Terrafin, and I forgot to mention the ones that are returning from like old games like Giants or Swap Force or Trap Team. There's no like series 1, 2, 3, or 4. It's like all new, like everything's changed, the upgrades, everything. And then here's the back with some characters, and he's actually bigger and bulkier than last time. And it looks really exciting, so let's open it up. And the detailing's great, everything is great, because it's like super detailed. Like everything has like dents and scratches, and it's really cool. Here's Sharpshooter Terrafin, and he has the rocks around him back from the engine, and everything's changed from the older games, like the upgrades, his like texture, everything. Like his fin, it used to be a little bigger, but now it's a little shorter. And he's gotten a little bulkier. It's better from this view to show it. He's been bulkier, and the other games he was skinny. And he was mean. He was nice to mean, or meaner. And he also has a cannon, which this is another part of his new things. It probably will shoot out sharks since it's in his like name, Sharpshooter Terrafin. And yeah, that's mostly it. And he has like spikes on this side and not on that side. That's mostly it. Nothing really on the bottom. And now we're on to the starter pack. Okay, so now we're on to the final part of this video, and it is the starter set of the Dark Edition. And this Dark Edition set comes with the Dark Spitfire, a Dark Hot Streak, a Chaos Trophy, a Dark Donkey Kong, which is turbocharged Donkey Kong, and then a Dark Barrel Blaster. And then I don't think there's really anything on this side. Let me check. Yeah, it just shows like packs that you can get. And then on the other side, it mostly says what else there is. And then this is what it looks like on the back, a whole bunch of detail. But I'm not gonna read that, so let's just get started. And guys, if you are wondering, this is my first Dark Edition set. So I'm really happy for this. Is that it? And nope. So the first thing I'll show you is the front cover from the disc. And then here is the back where it shows something about the mixing or the supercharging, and then a whole bunch of the plot of what's going on, a few figures, what tells you about the controllers, and this is what the disc looks like. It has turbocharged Donkey Kong, Splat, and Hurricane Jetpack. And now we are on to the portal. Okay, so here is the portal. It's really big, so you can fit a vehicle and 2 Skylanders. And for some reason, you can still use the traps from Trap Team. And then you also have the blue flames and the engine-like thing. And for some reason, there's like symbols on here. There's symbols like all around this. It's up here. Well, there kind of is. And then that's mostly it to the portal, except that is bigger room. And then this is actually the first year that the poster was behind the portal. I guess since it's bigger, you're able to do that. So the portal, or the poster, is really big. And actually on the back, this is only for the Dark Editions, it has a picture of Chaos in the middle, Dark Spitfire with his hot streak, and Dark Super Stealth Elf with a Dark Sea Shadow. So here's it. And then on the back, it shows all the characters, but for some reason it doesn't show Donkey Kong or Bowser, which is really strange, but it shows everything else. And since this is the Dark Edition, it shows the Darks. But for some reason, it shows the ones that we don't have. So it's strange. So here's one layer of it. 2, 3, and 4. And there's a lot of returning ones, a lot of new ones, which is really exciting. And there's like 2 for each group, and then only 1 for the light element and the dark element. And now we have a few cards, and this is for a new game that's coming out in the app stores. It's called Skylanders Battlecast, and let's see what's inside. It's like a bunch of training cards. So if you collect Pokemon, I kind of do. I have a whole lot, so I don't think I should use kind of. So it's kind of like that, and I don't want to ruin it. Oh, it comes with 2 of them. It comes with Spitfire. It comes with Spitfire and Stealth Elf. So these are like the characters in the regular pack, but this Stealth Elf is supposed to be like supercharged. And then the other one is just like things. You don't really need it. Okay, so the final part of the Dark Edition pack is the characters themselves with the trophy. So let's get it opened. Whoa, it's bright and shiny. And here's all of them with the Barrel Blaster, Donkey Kong, the Chaos Trophy, the Hot Streak, and Spitfire. The first one I want to start off with by opening all these is the Barrel Blaster. And it's a really cool vehicle. And then the owner of it is Turbocharged Donkey Kong. And on his tie, there's a DK, Donkey Kong. He has a barrel on him. And now we have the Chaos Trophy. You can only get this in the dark pack. So I'm really happy that I got this. And then the Hot Streak, which is Spitfire's vehicle. And it's really cool because of the tires on it. They're like fire. And the final one is Spitfire. And I like it because it's like in a dragon pose, like he's about to fly off or something. And he has claws that are sharp. He has like wings. And his whole body is like fire with extra metal around it. And that makes him really cool. And now onto the close-ups. Okay, so here's the Barrel Blaster. And as you can see, it has a DK on it. And it has like a bunch of connections from the wheels. And there's a lever that he probably turns to rev it up. And he has like a crate or something to get in it. And that's mostly it for it. And it has the light on front. And now onto Donkey Kong, Turbocharge. And like I said, you can rotate this. And his plate is silver because it's dark element. And on his tie, he has a DK, stands for Donkey Kong, and he has a barrel for him. And he actually has like his suit and everything on him. So that's cool. And then the next one is the Chaos Trophy. Like I said, only get it at GameStop, or not GameStop, only in the Dark Edition pack. And it's cool. It's like since it's like a trophy, you can put, like it has the whole thing in it. And then here's the Hot Streak. And the thing I like about this is that it's like its tires, because it's like plain blue fire. And it's like lava rocks around it. And it's really cool about that. And then the last one is Dark Spitfire. And he's like a dragon pose, like he's ready to fly off. And he has like wings and claws and everything. He has a tail too. Okay guys, thank you so much for watching. Stay tuned for part 2 of our Skylanders Superchargers. And all I have to say is thank you, leave a like, comment, and subscribe. So see you later guys. Peace. Stay tuned. Bye. Okay.